I'm Atra El-Nashar in Washington. President Trump ending his 4-day trip in the Middle East with two major announcements: that his administration has presented Iran with a proposal to slow down their nuclear program, and calling for a one-on-one meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. This week began with tentative hope the leaders of Russia and Ukraine would meet face-to-face for the first time since Russia's invasion. And it's ending with President Trump saying he doesn't think any progress will be made until he and Russian President Vladimir Putin meet face-to-face.
I think it's time for us to just do it.
On Monday, President Trump said he was open to flying to Istanbul to be there as Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met. After all, it was Putin who proposed the talks in the first place. Zelensky committed immediately. Putin, a no-show.
Are you putting to call Vladimir Putin? How do you think you can get those talks on track?
We have to meet. He and I will meet. I think we'll solve it, or maybe not, but at least we'll know. And if we don't solve it, it'll be very interesting.
Other high-level Ukrainian and Russian officials did meet in Istanbul Friday for about 2 hours, emerging without any breakthroughs. Soon after, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer releasing this photo: Zelensky huddled with European allies on the phone with President Trump. Starmer says they're coordinating their response to Russia's unacceptable position. Throughout his Middle East trip, President Trump remarked on his administration's ongoing talks with Iran in an attempt to block the country from developing a nuclear weapon. In heading back to Washington on Air Force One Friday, the president said his team presented the Iranians with a proposal.
They have a proposal, but more importantly, they know they have to move quickly, or something bad's going to happen.
A few hours later, Iran's foreign minister posted, Iran has not received any written proposal from the United States, whether directly or indirectly. In the meantime, the message we and the world continue to receive is confusing and contradictory.
You feel urgency?
Well, they're not going to have a nuclear weapon, and eventually they'll have a nuclear weapon. And then the discussion becomes a much different one.
From Moscow to Tehran, the president juggling the prospect of high-stakes talks with no guaranteed outcomes. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar reporting.